We're on South Robinson in Oklahoma City, an area well known to be rampant with street prostitution. These are the streets that Jarrae Estepp walked, and when she disappeared from here, she made national headlines. Her body was found on a conveyor belt at a California trash dump. She'd been murdered by 2 serial killers.
Boy, he's a regular every day.
She was just 15 years old when she started selling herself to strangers. Young and pretty, Jarrae Estepp was popular on these streets.
She was daily, all day long for 2011, 2012.
Video vigilante Brian Bates remembers she went by the names Sarah and Honeybee. She was particularly hard to forget, especially after she became pregnant and continued to work as a prostitute.
Men would line up, and the more pregnant she was, the more they would line up for her. And when you have nothing, that little bit of notoriety was the only thing that she could cling to.
Notoriety would eventually define her. You see, Jarrae moved to California and, according to police, was working as a prostitute when she turned a trick with 2 killers. 2 sex offenders who police say brutally murdered her and dumped her body. Her case led police to others.
Her work on the street made her where she was a prime target for these predators. And the only silver lining that can be taken from her tragic death is the fact that only because of her tragic death, these 2 serial killers were exposed.
It wasn't a mannequin, as the responding homicide detective Jarrae Trapp could plainly see. It was, or had been, a woman.
Friday night, Dateline NBC unravels the mystery of Jarrae Estepp's death, how detectives in California caught up with 2 killers and discovered more victims, more young women just like Jarrae, with a history of drug addiction and prostitution. The details of these crimes so horrific, one of the suspects begged his own jury for a death sentence. Allie Meyer, Oklahoma's News Channel 4.